Hello everyone, welcome to this week's lesson. I know that many beginners often struggle with choosing colors, and they often complain that what they create are muddy colors. So in order to avoid that, this lesson will help you. Okay, even if you do know some basic things about colors and color choices, watch this lesson. Maybe you will learn one little thing that will change the way you choose colors and use them in your art journal. In order to understand these things about colors is learn uh, these basic things about the color wheel. So I have a color wheel here. Let me show you. This is the front side, you may call it, of the color wheel. It might be the reversed image for you now, but don't worry, you'll get the gist of it. So we have all these colors around, and let me see. There is, for example, yeah, you can see there is red, orange, then orange, the yellow, orange, and yellow. So all of these, you can look at them together, for example. So if you mix red and mix orange, you'll get red-orange. If you mix orange and yellow, you'll get yellow-orange. This only means that you'll get an orange with red that is slightly on the red side, a bit bolder and darker. But if you mix orange and yellow, you'll get yellow-orange, which is a little bit lighter than the red orange. So these are real shades and tones you can experiment with. So this is just to show you what you can find on the color wheel. Also, here you can find what happens if you mix certain colors. For example, I'm going to show you here again with red. So you have red, and if you mix blue, you'll get some kind of purple together. If you mix yellow orange or yellow with blue again, you'll get a green color. Okay, so this is an amazing tool, so you can see what you will get approximately, but the shades and tones, of course, depend on the paints that you have on you. Okay, so my best advice is to if you want to look at the color wheel and explore your paints, then make swatches, mix them up to see what kind of color you can get with your own supplies. Okay, these are general things, how things look, but it will always depend on the colors that you actually have, on the brand, on the tone of an acrylic paint that you have. For example, I have 4 or 5 different blue acrylic paints: light, dark, blue, green, teal, light blue, and so on. Okay, and I can mix all of those using some basic colors as shown here. The next thing I want to tell you is that you have another side of this color wheel that tells you which colors are complementary, which colors are split complementary, tetradic, triad, and so on. I won't bore you with all of these details, so we are going to focus on complementary colors. So what is the story behind this? Complementary colors are two colors that sit opposite each other on the color wheel, and they create very strong contrast. Okay, so when you combine these two complementary colors, you get a great visual contrast, and these colors really get along together when combined. They can even evoke certain feelings, although I always believe that feelings and colors are very, very individual. So there are some general things, but it's always individual. For example, I don't know, green and red, which are two complementary colors. For someone, they evoke maybe a sense of home or sense of holidays and Christmas. And for me, it's just nothing really. I rarely use red and green together. They don't they don't evoke anything special in me. So this is really dependent on you and how you see colors. Let me show you on this wheel. I'm going to choose red and green as I already mentioned them. So this is red, this is green, and this is the line, the arrow that says they are complementary colors because they sit opposite each other. Okay, and they are really, really great to combine with one another. And it doesn't have to be pure red and pure green. You can also combine their tints and shades and get the same effect. For example, if you use bold red and muted green, it will also work. As you can see here, so these are some muted greens, right? Some muted reds. This is almost pink, okay? And they really work well together in either of these combinations. Okay, the next pair of complementary colors are orange and blue. Let me just switch this. So this is interactive, you can do this. So let me find orange and blue. Yes. So here is orange, complementary color with blue. Okay, it is again the same as with red and green. You can use all of these different variants. With these different variants, combine them and they will look great. In my experience, blue and orange are really, really good together, and they somehow make the other color pop more. That's what complementary colors do. They create contrast, so both of them pop from the artwork that you're doing. And if you are using muted colors of these complementary colors, maybe you use very bold orange and muted blue, and then this blue helps this orange pop, and vice versa. So this is really a great thing, this color theory, because once you get into it and once you see how these colors work, you realize, oh my God, there are so many possibilities for me to explore and to create. And I was mind blown when I realized these things. And after that, I've been using the color wheel most of the time. And the great thing is, guys, once you learn these things and they stay here in your mind, then when you create art journal pages, it just somehow flows out of you. You don't have to check the wheel every single time when you create, because these things stick. Okay, when you practice them and explore them, they stick. And then you will realize once you open your art journal page and you do something and use these colors effectively, maybe not even being aware that you've used complementary colors. And then you'll be surprised and say, oh my God, I know this. Look, I've done something that many artists and designers do. And it's really a small step, but it's really a big thing, for your art. And not knowing these things really leads to juvenile pages. I know many beginners complain to me that their pages are childish and juvenile. They don't want that. And second, when you learn these things, you will stop creating muddy colors when you mix acrylic paint or watercolor. So this knowledge will really help you not make muddy colors. And that's great. Once you know this, no more muddy pages for you. Okay. And the third pair of complementary colors, and my favorite pair, is yellow and purple. Let me just find it. This is yellow and this is purple. Here it says violet, but to me it's purple. Okay, and they are two complementary colors. It is the same as with the other two pairs. So when you combine them, you get this great effect, and the colors just pop up and they hang out together. They make wonderful effects. And I'm going to show you a few pages from my art journal that I use these complementary colors, and to support the thing I said minutes earlier, that nowadays sometimes I'm not even aware that I'm creating something with complementary colors, but I am, because it just got stuck in my creative brain. So let me show you. Okay, this is the one I really like. This is the page, the spread, and this is a magazine image that I just painted with I think this is pink acrylic, but it's not really opaque. It's something like neon pink. So all of my image is visible. And then I created this yellowish background. And once I glued her down, it was, wow. I really, really like this contrast. And then I added some planets here, which are also blue, that also go really well with yellow. And that is my point about using another color with two complementary colors. Okay, and here is my point about that. I used some of the blue here. Let me just show you closely. There is some purple also. I use some blue here because blue and pink, they are blue is a cool color, but pink is on the verge, you know? It's balancing between warm and cool colors, because pink has red in it, but also a little bit of purple in it. So if these two go well together, this warm and this cool color, then I add another cool color and still I have this amazing effect. Okay, so that's one spread. I want to show you another one. Very simple, as you can see, very simple, yellow and purple. And I hope that you can see how much contrast these two create, because this yellow makes this purple really pop. And this is a muted purple. It's not really purpley or violet, if I can say it like that. So great combination, guys. Okay, remember this, yellow and purple, great combination. Let me show you a more complex page that I made. Again, I made a yellow background and then found this magazine image that's mostly in purple color, and still I get this nice contrast. And then some pink here for the lines, because pink is similar to purple. And again, I get this, this wonderful contrast. Okay, but enough about yellow and purple. I have one more example to show you where I used orange and blue, and they are also complementary colors. Okay, so let me show you this one. I hope that you can see how much of this orange is really visible because of this blue. Okay, it really makes orange pop, doesn't it? Don't you think so? Let me show you. I really, really love this effect. Now, I won't waste too much of your time showing you all of my pages, because some of them don't follow this this recommendation for complementary colors. But as I already told you, once you learn this and try it a few times and experiment with them, then these things will just stick to your creative brain, and you'll be able to produce pages that are really in contrast, that really pop from your page, and they are interesting to look for the viewer. So whoever looks at this kind of art, at complementary colors, maybe they are not aware of it, but they like the page. Okay, they like that work. It draws them in. So that's the beauty of design, of color theory and art. You know, the other day I was explaining to my husband these things that I'm telling you now. And I don't know, I think I saw a building or something that was painted in complementary colors. I was surprised, I was glad to see that, and I started explaining these things to him. And then he said to me, you know, honey, I don't really think that you're making much sense because you artists, you always, what did he say? You always invent things like, oh, this color is so nice for my mood, or this combination is so cool. He wanted to tell me that I was just talking gibberish. You know, oh, you artists, you you're not in real life. You look at flowers and think, oh, great combination against the sky and so on. But what I want to tell you is that these guys, like my husband, he doesn't know color theory, okay? He's not into art at all, but he's not aware that things also draw his attention because of color, but he's not aware of that. Okay, sometimes he tells me that he likes something, a painting, a movie, for example, or a view, anything, a photo. He tells me that he likes it, but he doesn't know that he likes it because of the use of colors. But I do know because I'm in that world. And then when I tell him that, he's just like, yeah, oh, whatever. He's not interested in that. But guys, I know that you are interested in colors. I know that you're interested in making art that will really make you feel better, that will make you feel like you've done something really artistic and creative. And I promise you that using complementary colors will get you there. And if you want to get something like this for you, I'm going to put the link below to get it on Blick Art Materials. But you can also find it on Amazon. I use this, there is a pocket size, large classroom size, and this medium size on Blick Art. And I ordered this medium size and it's perfect. So I'm going to put a link to that. So guys, let me just repeat some important things from this lesson. Complementary colors are yellow and purple together. The second pair is blue and orange, and the third pair is red and green. Yes, see, I don't like red and green. I always forgot about them. Okay, so these are the three pairs of complementary colors that we are going to explore. I would like you to remember this. I would like you to explore this. And please, if you have any questions, post them in the comments below this video and I will answer them. Have a great week ahead of you.